Polygon MATIC coin rule of thumb. Why is MATIC Polygon pumping? Your fundamental indicator. Gotta say it, MATIC made a bunch of people rich, and is it gonna continue on that trend? That's what we're gonna answer today. So right now, on CoinGecko, MATIC is at rank 18, and just take a look at the 30 days. So 30 days ago, just a month ago, the price was around 30 cents, 34 cents, 35 cents, hitting 30 cents, and now, recently, it hit 184, and the all-time high for MATIC is 186, as it shows here. So there's been some incredible gains from 30 cents all the way to $1.86. And if you want to know why, that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Because the question we want to answer is it too late to get into MATIC? If MATIC and Polygon is completely new to you, then please check out my videos that I did before about what is MATIC Polygon and the reason why it exploded. Because this is not the first time that this kind of explosion has happened for MATIC. It has happened before, and I made a video on that. And now I'm just kind of putting one and one together, so there is some sort of cause and effect happening that I see happening that is really apparent. So it can be seen as kind of like a rule of thumb, which is what we're going to talk about in today's video. A lot of what is happening with the pump of MATIC is because of the current ETH fees. The fees are crazy high, going up to as high as the last time I checked when I was trying to do a transaction, $300. So that's a really big problem for a lot of people, and MATIC is the biggest, hottest solution for that right now, which is leading to the price rise for MATIC. So if you haven't already, please be sure to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, because right now we're going to dive in deep into what's happening with MATIC. Alright, so we got to talk about current events first. So the current altcoin frenzy is still continuing on from spring and into summer. And that really brings into the view that really huge blockchain issues. Ethereum scalability issues are becoming more and more apparent as hundreds of different kinds of altcoins congest blockchain ledgers everywhere. What Polygon does is it helps fix the scalability problems. And because it is the hottest trending token supporting this fix, the price is really pumping hard. And the price pumping will probably continue as more and more people become fed up with the current ETH fees, myself included. As I told you earlier, I tried to make a transaction and the gas fees were $300. I was like, this is insane. Now, the culprits behind the price hike or the gas fees hike are because of the increase of interest in Ethereum. I mean, it broke 4,000 recently. And the huge volume of transactions for Dogecoin and Shiba Inu coin, or Doge and SHIB. I just released a SHIB video, so if you haven't already, check it out. There's apparently also a Kishu Inu and Rover Inu coin. Dog coins, man, there's so many dog coins, and it's making a lot, well, not a lot, just a minority of people who know what they're doing filthy rich. And dog coins right now are trending. They're hot, especially when VB himself, Vitalik Buterin himself, transferred 50.7 trillion Shiba Inu coins to India's COVID fund in order to help the pandemic over there. And when popularity like this happens, it means that there are transactions taking place every single moment of the day. And that means that having thousands of transactions that are happening at every single waking moment, it means that the gas prices have to go up. And my friend recently shared on Instagram that he was doing the Dogecoin trading and stuff, and gas fees for him was like $500. So he's a millionaire, doesn't matter, but $500, that's a lot for anyone for fees. And this is the big wealth transfer or wealth distribution, because I feel like a lot of people, they don't know what they're doing. So they don't know about how the fees work. And if you're paying $500 fees, that's going to eat into your return. So smart people, they would not take that no matter what, unless they're filthy stinking rich and $500 mean nothing to them. This is the problem with Ethereum in its current state. We have a lot of people that are interested. The user base is growing, but the gas fees are ridiculous. It's such a big problem that it is preventing mass scale adoption. We are still incredibly early because this is still early adopter money. The mainstream has not arrived yet, so whatever you buy, as long as it's a legit token with a great use case, you should be able to profit well when the mainstream comes in and starts adopting cryptos. Because it's going to be the same cycle like with Dogecoin. The early adopters, the guys who bought in really early at a really cheap price, they're going to get pushed by the mainstream who will raise the price up for them, and then you're just going to take profit at the very top. Let's talk about the Polygon fixes and updates. If you haven't checked out my previous MATIC videos, then check them out over there. But Polygon is really aiming to fix the transaction problems. It aims to increase scalability for blockchains and to lower the gas fees via the layer 2 solution. Recently, it's been getting a lot of support and attention from investors to fix Ethereum's layer 1 scalability problem. In addition, Aave is announcing its intent to work with Polygon to fight Ethereum's congestion. And if you're new to cryptos, you're new to my channel, and you don't know what layer 1 and layer 2 is, layer 1 is basically Ethereum having one lane, one highway, and all the transactions, which you can see as cars, are running through that one highway. What layer 2 brings, what Polygon brings, is layer 2, which is multiple highways. So cars don't have to just go through one lane anymore. They have multiple lanes to choose from. Apparently in current news, MATIC also had a deal with 1inch, with 1inch planning to launch a decentralized exchange on Polygon. And 1inch is a very popular platform because it aggregates prices across many different decentralized exchanges to make its price the most competitive. It is also the largest decentralized exchange aggregator. And Polygon is the largest scaling platform in terms of market cap. So it's like this deal was meant to be. Alright guys, quick pause. There's two things you have to do if you haven't already done so. One, find a network. If you don't have a network, then your net worth is going to stay where it is because your network is your net worth. And if you need to find one, then join our Discord server because what we're doing there is we're discussing cryptos, different outs that we're looking at, different prices that we want to enter, and we're helping each other as a support group on passing the scary times in the market because scary times do happen, and a support group would really help you to really hold your coins instead of selling them low because you don't want to sell low. You want to buy low and sell high. That's what you want to do. Second thing you want to do is if you don't already have a Webull account, get a Webull account and deposit $100 because doing that will give you $100. No, it doesn't give you $100. It gives you 2 free stocks. Even better because you can then sell those 2 free stocks to get some money in order to buy the cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum that you're interested in. So if you haven't already done so, then check out the description below because I have the links below to join our Discord server to get those 2 free stocks. So do that now. So here are some predictions. So Digital Coin predicts that MATIC or Polygon will reach the price of 165 this year. Obviously, MATIC has already crushed that figure. Coinpedia thinks that MATIC will hit $5 in 2021. Wall Investor thinks it could hit $3.49 in 12 months time. Honestly, I think that these are all very conservative numbers. This project is about scaling, which is like Polkadot. And where is the price of Polkadot now? Seriously, I won't be surprised if MATIC hit $10 this year. Guys, the pump will continue. And if you ask why, well, here's why. It's just natural human behavior. The main problem in front of all our eyes right now that is getting all of our attention is Ethereum's gas fees. And when humans focus on something, they give it more importance than it actually is. But seriously, $300 to $500 of gas fees is pretty important. And that is why all the money is pumping into Polygon or MATIC right now because it is a fix to that problem. Now, they said that Ethereum 2.0 will be 64 times more scalable than the Ethereum that we have now. But the demand right now is still 1,000 times from where we are right now. Even with ETH 2.0, they will need L2, layer 2 scalability, according to Nalawal, who is one of the founders of Polygon. I read somewhere, and you can check the references below, that Vitalik plans to implement sharding after fully completing proof of stake. And the timeline for that is early next year. So in an instantaneous I want it now culture, is that acceptable? Hell no! That's why I think MATIC getting at $10 this year is very much possible. Here's why you clicked on this video for, the rule of thumb. I already talked about it throughout this entire video, but I'll recap. MATIC or Polygon is focused on solving one problem right now, and that is Ethereum scalability issues. We don't know when Ethereum fees are going to drop. It's probably never going to drop because it's acting like it's crypto. The price finds a new floor and it just stays there. And what we see right now is that all the doggy coins are based off of Ethereum. So when the trades and the swaps are happening, those are transactions that are processed on the blockchain, which causes congestion. And there are hundreds and thousands of these going on, which are causing the gas fees to rise up to insane levels. I mean, think about it, hundreds of thousands of transactions per second. Ethereum right now can only handle 15 to 30 transactions per second, which means that people are going to be looking for solutions that help resolve these crazy gas fees problem. They will turn to Polygon or MATIC because that is exactly what they do. I look at it like this, the thousands of transactions that we're seeing are like gold, and MATIC and Polygon are selling the shovels and the pickaxes to dig for that gold. So would you rather invest in the store that is selling the pickaxes and the shovels to dig for gold, or actually dig for gold yourself? This might not be forever, but we'll see what will happen when ETH 2.0 and sharding comes out. But right now, it looks like as long as the gas fees stay high for Ethereum, then MATIC will continue pumping in price, which means that whenever there is a drawback or a dip or a flash crash, that will be a good time to buy the dip. Okay, let's finish it up with some charting. So we're in the 45-minute time frame. I rarely use the 45-minute time frame, but it's the only one that really looks like it'll work. So we reached a high of 189, and right now we are in the zone to buy. A good price to buy, looking at this chart right now, is between 163 and 167, between the 0.618 and the 0.5. And if it hits 0.786, then that's a really good buy because the 50 EMA is at around 160. But again, this is at the 45-minute chart, which I rarely use. I most likely use the 1 hour or the 4 hour, because whenever we use a 4 hour and the price reaches back to the 50 EMA, which is 117, that is a huge dip. That is a flash crash happening. And I buy most of my good buys around that price. But will this happen? Likely not, because MATIC has found new levels. And if we ever gonna go back to 117, then you definitely gotta buy that price. As always, guys, I am not a professional trader. I am not a financial advisor. So please take my advice with a grain of salt. It might get you completely wrecked. So do your own due diligence and research before investing money into anything risky like cryptos. Other than that, if you've enjoyed this video, if you've got some value from this video, then please be sure to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I have some other MATIC videos here for you to check out if you want to get some more into MATIC. Otherwise, check out these other videos on cryptocurrencies and passive income, and I'll see you next time. Peace.